Hello everyone, welcome back to Saints Franchise. We are here and we're about to head into week 2, but pretty quick here, let's hire and assign scouts. But we do really need edge. That is definitely a problem here on this team, is getting to the quarterback. We don't need running back, we don't need quarterback. Wide receiver, I don't think we need. TJ Small should develop pretty good here, and then we have Chris Olave as well. Could go O-line as our tier 2 scout. Tight ends, I'm fine with low overall tight ends. Defense is going to have to be it. It's going to have to be defensive ends or just the whole D-line in general. We could use another safety to replace Jordan Howden. Corners, we should be fine for the near future, at least. Tier 1, we need D-line help. So let's do Travis Bailey here for our tier 3. Interior offensive lineman. Here we go. Leela Johnson. I don't know what you know about linemen, but welcome to the team. Then we need 3 1-stars. Safety, obviously. Outside linebacker could also be a need. So Ian Sims, welcome to the team. I could see wide receiver being another need. And then let's go something like, let's grab, I want another, not defensive end, but a defensive tackle scout. Let's grab a defensive tackle and middle linebacker scout here. So in the West, there's pretty good strengths at safety, running back, and left end. So who could we put there? Maybe Ian Sims can go to the West. Central is safety, wide receiver, and cornerback. So where's our wide receiver and cornerback? Nope, that's not where I want you to go. Central for him. Northeast is defensive tackle and inside or left outside linebacker. So we'll put you... Yeah, we'll put you... Where was that? Northeast? And then Southeast has pretty strong tackle, I guess. So Southeast, you'll go there, and then you will be my national. So those are our scouts, and a quarterback is projected to go number 1 overall. We lost 51-26 to the Chargers. Justin Herbert just bent us over and went. It was terrible. It was terrible, and we need a change, right? And I promised you guys that this would be the first thing that changes. First of all, 4-3 defensive scheme. We're 95% scheme fit right there. We need to find something for our offense. Vertical power run is a 77. So we'll go there for now. But this offensive playbook is terrible. It's terrible. So a playbook I know I like is Green Bay, because obviously I've played as Green Bay. They're my favorite team. I like the playbook. It's more of like it has more stretches. It has more drags and stuff. Like, it just has better plays. It has like Packers stuff. But in week 2, we get to take on the Falcons, so this is going to be a pretty nice matchup. We know how Falcons in the early season starts for us, and we have a press conference here. Let's go to that real quick. Next question. Yep, come on. Coach, how do you feel about the result in your season opener? Oh, man. Obviously not happy with how we played. Right. Which side of the ball struggled more? Defensively, man. Our defense was terrible. Our defense has to make more plays. That is absolutely right. Who needs to play better this week? Our linebackers. Pass defense. Yeah, our pass defense. We got torched by Justin Herbert. He had like 300 yards in the first half. Which one? What do you mean, which one? I need to see better performance out of Terrence Matthews. He's an 85 overall, and we don't see anything from him. So he's going to get +3 play rec and zone coverage for the next game. Unbelievable. That's fantastic. Weekly strategy, that's all we really need to do. And Elias Costa will be playing this game. I don't think we have any real injuries heading into this game. Dislocated shoulder for Brevin Jordan. Did have a big, nasty touchdown against the Chargers. Clint James gets himself an upgrade. We're going to do power rusher. He is up to an 81 overall. Only an 80 overall with morale. His trucking's an 86, so let's try to use him more. I know we said we were going to pass more last game. We just got carried away. Couldn't really run the ball. So nothing we could really do there. Jeff Allen will get 4 block shedding. So his block shedding is now an 83 minus 1 by morale. TJ Small gets himself an upgrade. I want him to be more physical. Make some jumps. Moss a man. Do whatever you have to. He's now an 80 overall. He's only 23, so we have a lot of time to develop him. And then Jordan Howden, man, play zone coverage. Be better in your zone. He's up to an 83 overall all across the boards. We could end up seeing some trades happen this season. Brian Brzee on his way out. Some other guys on their way out. So let's head. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Let's head into this game and let's go get a win. All right. Saints versus Falcons. We are 0-1. I think they are 1-0. I could be wrong about that too. But, man, these unis look so good. They're 0-1 as well, so is that Sam Howell? Sam Howell in a Falcons uni. These unis look so good. These unis look great. And Jiggs McGill is going to need a miracle here. Our team looked absolutely atrocious last week, so we really need to step this up. We really need to start playing better, because if this is how our season's going to go, I might get fired. We might get fired. I'm just the GM. And here's Brandon Aubrey to kick the ball off. Hooday, 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 day, day. And set to return is number 37. Let's get him. Fumbles the football. And 88 will recover it pretty smoothly. And out comes Michael Penix. Man, these Falcons unis look so good. Oh, I like them. He didn't play good last week. He did not play good at all. Let's take advantage of that. I'm pretty sure blitzes worked pretty well against them last season. So let's get in here quick. It's going to be a run. And Jordan Howden gets there in the backfield, and it's a tackle for loss, I assume. It's a no gain there for Bijan Robinson. So here comes a 2nd and 10. Could see another run here. Let's pinch. It's a run to the outside. No one's there. Terrence Matthews make a tackle, but no, it's Jeff Allen who will make the tackle. So here's a 3rd and 1. I could see another run here. I don't think it's going to be Terrence Matthews. Get over. And flush down to the pocket. Come on, hit him. And no, a 1st down run for Michael Penix, as Jeff Allen could not quite get to him and Pete Werner could not bring him down. So here's a 1st and 10. Damone Clark up the middle. I could see a run here. And we're going to pinch just a little bit. Takes a shot and wide open. Number 28 gets burnt. That's Quentin Jackson. And he's got a tough matchup today as he's covering somebody who's going to be hard to cover. It's Drake London. Even if you do cover him well, it's not going to be good enough. And Bijan Robinson's got a lane. Jones can't bring him down, and Jordan Howden will come over and make the tackle. Let's get another blitz in here. Linebacker dogs. Get to Michael Penix. And it's a run up the middle, and he's going nowhere. It's a tackle for loss for Chris Edwards. A lot of people were flaming Chris Edwards last year, saying he wasn't really starter material. We bench Eric Kendricks for him. And I trust our dogs, right? And I'm hoping for a step up this season. Bijan Robinson, nowhere to go, no gain. 4 carries, 28 yards. That was pretty solid. Let's run man coverage here. Nowhere to go and sacked. It's Logan Hall. And that will bring up a 4th and goal. Great drive here by the defense. And that will leave them to kick a field goal. So, again, great drive. I'm liking how the defense is looking compared to the Chargers last week, and we will gladly accept a 3-point deficit instead of a 7. I don't want to start this game with a pass. Let's run it with Antonio Gibson. He was great for us last year, and here's a nice gain of 4 to start the game off. Goldsberry was absolutely atrocious last game. There was not really much that you would like to see from this guy, so we're going to try to establish the run game here for him as Clint James, not really anywhere to go. Gain of a yard. And now that's going to bring on a 3rd and 5. I'm liking Chris Olave's route. That's my first read. Second read's probably Ken Clements. And Goldsberry, nobody got open. And we're going to get sacked. So we are going to have to punt this ball away. J.K. Scott. Falcons will get another drive here. It's going to be a run for Bijan. Jeff Allen, get there, and he will. It's a tackle for loss. Loss of 3 yards. Run defense is playing spectacular right now. Playing so much better. Let's run QB contain here. It's going to be a play action. He throws this one away, so on comes a 3rd and 13. And down goes Costa. Elias Costa injured again. He hasn't even played a game yet. Can't get there with Damone Clark, and it's a 1st down. I was too worried about the fade on the other side. Probably should have just let my men cover what they needed to. We're going to blitz here. We have 2 very fast linebackers. Get through your gaps. And Damone Clark with great pursuit. And he will catch Bijan Robinson in the backfield for a loss of a yard. Defense is playing great so far. And Michael Penix will take it himself. Someone hit him. And no, he's got the 1st down. Never got a chance to hit him there. So on comes a 1st and 10. We're gonna do man coverage here. Trust what our guys can do. We got great physical corners. And Michael Penix can't get the ball out, so that will be the end of the 1st quarter. So here's a 2nd and 10. Gets it to number 14 underneath. It's Rondale Moore. Gain of 6. Run some more man coverage. Make them shoot over the boundary. So 3rd and 4. Intercepted, Jonathan Jones. Great interception for the veteran who's playing in the slot. And Jonathan Jones comes down with his 1st interception on the season. Logan Hall, man, just jumped right over him. Let's get the 1st down. Goldsberry runs straight into a sack. I thought our left tackle or our right tackle could hold on a little harder. He couldn't. So Michael Penix will get his 3rd straight drive. Only 3 points on the board, though. So I'm not too upset about that. We just need our defense to stop them again. Quentin Jackson will push him out of bounds after a gain of 5 for number 1. And I thought number 1 would be Darnell Mooney, but it is. So who's number 14? Do they have another Mooney? There's no way. They got 2 Moonies. Wide open over there. Terrence Matthews lay a hit. And Kyle Pitts will stay up on his feet and just go out of bounds. I think they know we're doing man coverage too much, so let's switch it up and go back to zone. And they're going to find Drake London and gain of about 7. Looking for a big hit. Didn't really get there. And now we're going to blitz. Maybe this is PA crossers. And it is. Jordan Howden get there, and he won't. And Darnell Mooney's got a free lane to the end zone. I knew what play it was. I knew what they were going to do. But Jordan Howden is just not that type of player. And he will get up to the 30-yard line. We're going to ignore that. We need an offensive drive here. Let's do PA cross. Play action. Looking. We have B open. And TJ Small catches it. That was a terrible pass. That was a terrible pass from Goldsberry. But it got to who we needed it to get to. We're stuck throwing it. Find Ken Clements. He does get past the linebacker. And he's got a great gain. First down. Alright, let's maybe start running it here. Let's start chewing clock. We don't want to give them too much time. Here's Clint James. Run for Clint James. Gets it to the outside. Makes a man miss, and he's got a first down. Gain of about 13. Motions our man. And no blocks. No blocks. It's McMillan, the linebacker. I think maybe the linebacker. I don't know. But here comes a second and goal. Get it out to Antonio Gibson, who does make the catch. It's a gain of 2. And now, what do we do here? It's third and goal. I would like somebody running in the middle of the field. We got Chris Olave. Good throw. Touchdown, Chris Olave. And that was my second read. I saw the linebackers kind of fall into the middle of the field. Take a shot to the left side. And it's perfect. Beautiful throw by Goldsberry. Not really. It was kind of behind him, but what do you expect? It's Michael Penix. Now that I say that, he's going to start torching us. Drake London breaks a tackle, and he is down at the 48, so it's already a great start to their drive. Let's do Storm over Brave. Get to Penix. Throws it into our lineman. Let's try that again. 2nd and 10. Penix running, flushed, gets it to the tight end, and man, that guy is big. Who is that? That dude is giant. I don't know who that is. Let's run one hole press. Timeout called by the Falcons. Whoever that 88 guy is, man, he is built like a truck. All right. Here we have 3rd and 6. It's a screen play. Get there, Damone, and he knocks it out. Damone Clark knocks it out, and they will punt. He needs to lead a great drive here. We have Clint James in the backfield for a screen pass. Get it to him immediately. He's got some good blocks. Maybe lay a man out, and he can't. Maybe TJ Small gets open here. And we're taking that shot. Does he have it? And dropped. I thought he had it. Get out of here, cold Chihuahua. We'll get Bub Means underneath. Spin move and our second timeout called. This might be a Bub Means masterclass game right here. Play action. Looking. Bub Means is open. Get it there. It's undercut. Underthrown. Thrown on the run. Whatever you want to call it. Goldsberry doesn't even try to go and tackle. James Clifford. James Clifford with the interception. This is what I'm thinking. I know it's a throw on the run. It's a bad throw either way. I don't know why I even have faith in Goldsberry. It's a bad throw, and it's intercepted. We're going to be covering Bijan with Jeff Allen. He's wide open. Nobody's even near him. Drake London touchdown. Unbelievable. Whose man is that? Whose man is that? Kool-Aid McKinstry. Burnt so bad he stops moving. burnt so bad he doesn't want to make a play. Oh my God. Booth review. He's in. It doesn't matter. Just give him the touchdown. He deserves it at that point. Yeah, he's in. Great catch by Drake London. I can tell you who's on the chopping block right now. And you guys wouldn't believe it. Unbelievable. Don't know why I tried it again. Goldsberry throws another interception. This one it's to A.J. Terrell. And that will be the... I just skipped halftime. Now comes this offense. Goldsberry. I haven't really set him up for success, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But, man, he is terrible. Here's a run for Clint James. Makes, or doesn't make a man miss. He breaks the tackle, and he's got a first down. He's finally showing me what I thought he would from day one. He's finally showing me that he's got some talent. And he's getting some decent blocks up, too. And did you see him fight for those yards? Great way to fight for those yards. Here comes a 2nd and 3. Who's Holker? I don't know. But I might like TJ Small in a corner here if Holker doesn't get open. We'll get it to Chris Olave instead, and he's just not fast enough to outrun number 27. And I almost clicked the wrong button there, which would have been devastating. It's actually a great route for Chris Olave here. And we will get it out to him. It's a gain of 9. And now I feel comfortable running the ball here. Let's get a stretch play for whoever comes out on the field, and it is Clint James. Plow through a man, he can't. 8 rushes, 50 yards for him today. Let's get a power run to the left side. We have a pretty good left side of the line, so let's run it that direction. Blocks don't line up. He's breaking tackles. What is he doing? He's levitating out there. We're going to throw it. Antonio Gibson, touchdown. So this will make it a 4-point game. 3, pending the extra kick. And that might be Goldsberry's only good play this game. Get to the quarterback. Jeff Allen. And he's wide open. Come on, Jackson, get to him. He doesn't have the speed, and finally, Kool-Aid McKinstry will come over and make that tackle. Penix sacked, and down he goes. It's Carl Granderson. So here comes a 3rd and 10. We're going to blitz. We're going to blitz. 3rd and 10. Get to Penix. And Matthews will barely stop him. They're going to go for it here. Can I expect a run? 4th and inches. Get to Penix, please. And sacked. Down he goes. It's Jeff Allen. Finally, some pressure. And Jeff Allen will get the stop, and we'll get the ball. They should have just settled for 3. But they got greedy. I like Olave here, maybe on a corner. And then Holker can go on an out. Chris Olave's been burning that corner the entire time. Also, again, terrible throw. Goldsberry might get benched here. And yeah. Get it to TJ Small. Makes a man miss and tried to truck into the first down. He just doesn't really have much power. And he looks like he's injured. I hope not. No, he's not. He's just faking it. He's looking for a penalty or something. Play action. Looking. Maybe have Chris Olave. Just didn't really have time. And now we're just going to run it up the gut here. Clint James, first down and more, as he will get us up to the 30-yard line. Not a corner. I want an out there. Lob it up for TJ Small. Going Mossa man. He can't. I really want TJ Small to be that guy. I want him to go up and make plays, but he's just not there yet in his career. Motion. And gain of 3 for Clint James. So on comes a very interesting 3rd and 7. If we don't get it, we tie the game. So not the worst scenario. It's a screen pass to James. And he's just going to be a yard shy. It's whoever number 27 is. Let's not be stupid here. Take the field goal. And we'll tie the game here to end the 3rd quarter. So we have 1 quarter left to take lead here. So here's a 1st and 10 to start the 4th quarter. Goes underneath the Bijan, who will get a gain of 2. There's nothing else for him there. So here comes a 2nd and 8. Dump it underneath to Kyle Pitts, who has the 1st down. Michael Penix has actually played pretty good through the air. We're going to do some more man coverage. This isn't going to be a run, is it? And it is. And it's a gain of 3 for Bijan. It's blitz here. Ramp up the pressure. Try to get into the backfield with Damone Clark. It's only a gain of a 1, though. Terrence Matthews comes up and makes the tackle. So now we're going to have a 3rd and 6 here. Watch Kyle Pitts on a drag. Knew it was going to Kyle Pitts. I just thought Jeff Allen would cover his man. What is he doing here? Like, that's his coverage. Where is he going? Do we really need 3 guys on Darnell Mooney? Is that how powerful he is? The almighty Darnell Mooney? That I have to run out of my spot over here. Regardless, there's nobody here. But he could cut right now. Jeff Allen needs to play better than that. Let's up a 1st down. It's whatever. 1st and 10. Motions Pitts over. And it's going to be a screen pass, and Drake London will get a gain of 5. I can't see the plays. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see the plays. There we go. I can see it now. Michael Penix. Get to Michael Penix. Flushed. Somehow makes a throw. Crossed his body. And it works. Everyone. Go get Penix. Pete Werner hits him, and it's going to bring up a 4th and 2. Take your points. Take your points. Let me get a game-winning touchdown drive and end this game. And out comes Goldsberry. Everyone, cross your fingers that we can get a good drive, please. We need a good drive. Take us home. I mean, we're already home, but take us, let us go home with a win, please. No blocks there for Antonio Gibson. Goldsberry, just be faster. Can we make that throw? And beautiful throw from Goldsberry. Way to outrun DeMarcus Lawrence and get us a 1st down. Beautiful throw. Probably his best throw on the season. Antonio Gibson, good run for a gain of 8. Kendre Miller not really getting much action here. And down goes someone. I didn't really see it. Would like to have Brevin Jordan in this game, but instead we got Holker. We'll find TJ Small, who will actually outrun AJ Terrell. Now I feel comfortable. Let's start chewing clock. They're really stacking this box. They're scared of Clint James. And he's got a gain of 2 here. Cesar Ruiz is now down and out for the count. I forgot to turn Chew Clock on, so let's sit here and talk. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. All right, here's a run for Clint James as he will get a gain of 4, and that should take us to the 2-minute warning, I pray. It wouldn't be the worst idea, but it's definitely not what I'm wanting. It's a 3rd and 4. Get us the first down, Clint James. Makes a man miss, and he's got the first down. So now we can just ride this clock out. 15 rushes, 70 yards. Not the most prettiest stat line, but man, he's coming clutch in moments that we've needed him. So now we can kind of just let this clock run. And flushed. Sacked. Down goes Jason Goldsberry. I didn't like anything I saw, and I didn't want to take an unnecessary shot. Takes a snap. Looking for Chris Olave. We couldn't get it there. No way did I just sell this game. No way am I selling this game right now, guys. TJ Small in a corner. Come back. Touchdown, TJ Small. We're going home. We're going home with a win. TJ Small boxes him out with his big frame, and that will get us our first win of Season 2. We are currently going to be 1-1. What an exciting game. What a great game this was. And Jason Goldsberry might have redeemed himself in the second half of the game. He played a lot better in the second half than he did the first half. Ooh, play action. McKinstry is getting burnt. He is a bunch of toast over there. They have 4 seconds. Just hold them out of the end zone, guys, please. Takes a shot. Time expires. We're going home with a win. Thank God. Thank Jesus. I thought they were going to go and score in that last 30 seconds. I thought Michael Penix was going to pull a Patrick Mahomes against the Bills. I would have lost my mind. What a great game, though. I think our defense played much better. Our offense definitely struggled in the first half, but found their footing in the second half, which you like to see. Maybe we can build on that momentum in the next game. TJ Small, that was a great catch, especially on AJ Terrell. Great touchdown. Jason Goldsberry goes 16 for 22 for 221 yards, 3 touchdowns and 2 picks. Clint James, 15 for 70, 2 broken tackles. Antonio Gibson, 3 for 11. Chris Olave, 5 for 89 and a touchdown. TJ Small, 4 for 72 and a touchdown. And then Antonio Gibson had 2 catches for 3 yards and a touchdown. Then a bunch of other guys down there. Tackles for loss, 2 for Jeff Allen, 1 for a bunch of other guys. 3 sacks on the day, 1 for Carl Granderson, 1 for Logan Hall, and 1 for Jeff Allen. And then interceptions-wise, we got Jonathan Jones getting himself a pick. Forced fumble from Pete Werner wasn't recovered. That was on the opening kickoff. And then Brian Brzee apparently had a pass deflection. I don't recall that, so you're lying. All right. Anyways, that will do it for week 2 as we get our first win of Season 2. We beat the Falcons by 4 points in New Orleans. It was a great game. We played very well. There's a lot to look forward to for this team. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Comment down below if you want to see any trades, any cuts, how you're feeling about the team overall. Any games that you'd like me to play, or comment, be like, hey, my day's been great. That's good for you. Anyways, thank you for watching, and adios.